birthday gift last year.
Is it made out of elephant?
I think it's made for hunting elephant.
Oh. You're gonna need a way bigger knife than that.
Nah, you just gotta have tenacity.
You think so?
I don't know. If you have a big enough knife, I don't know. Once that elephant realizes what happens, I could kill a domesticated elephant that trusts people.
Yeah.
Slit its throat. It could probably kill me first.
You could probably, like, it wouldn't actually be a slice. You'd have to stab first, but you could maybe sever a vein or an artery with that.
Yeah, I'd have to be okay with, like, knowing that I might die in this process.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Because once you stab it, it's definitely going to freak out.
Because the elephant doesn't know where its important jugular, like, arteries are. It has, like, a sense of, like, what it needs to protect, but it doesn't know exactly, like, if I get comfortable and then just...
Yeah, elephants haven't been to any A&P classes.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, though? Like, tigers, that's where like cats, they immediately attack for the jugular. And they don't really know that either, but that's just, like, where they bite at.
With how smart elephants are and their biology, do you think you could train them to perform CPR on humans?
You would have to teach them to be very gentle.
Yeah, they'd have to like have a lot of control. You'd have to like probably train their dexterity.
I mean, you're really risking just smashing a whole person's torso.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they have a lot of like control with their trunks.
Oh, you think they could go trunk with it?
Yeah, they could stand over and like punch them.
Okay, I was thinking with their foot.
And then breathe into the nose.
Yeah. Yeah. And that whole thing could go over all this. And
dude, that's just like a walking defibrillator.
Yeah.
Put a little shock paddle on it.
Yeah. And then air mask at the same time, too.
Dude, that was the first ambulance, I think. Back in the day, in the Flintstones times, they had woolly mammoths that just went around doing CPR.
They used them to build the pyramids and haul off the ill.
Yeah.
Imagine having enough ill that an elephant has to haul it off.
Oh, God, dude. Imagine a cart built for an elephant.
It'd be a pretty big one. Ooh, you know, it'd be really cute, though, if you just, like, tied a small one to its tail.
Yeah?
That'd be cute. Like a little red wagon.
Oh.
Maybe on a baby elephant.
Dude, that's adorable.
Like
a baby elephant with a little red wagon on its tail? And then puppies in the wagon?
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Puppies, yeah.
Do you think a zoo would let us do this? I don't think so. No. You gotta find a free range elephant. Dude.
Yeah. This elephant would have to be really comfortable with you like tying something to its tail too.
Yeah. And then like after you've like carried it where you need to go, you just slit its fucking throat because it already trusts you.
Because I think that's like a skill you have to train into an animal, like carriage pulling. Like you can't just hook a horse up to a carriage.
You don't even know what to do.
No, especially like right next to another one or something.
Yeah, he won't know what's going on. He's gonna start kicking. If you hooked a cart up to me and I wasn't used to pulling it, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, you know horses used to all be like way smaller.
Yeah, we bred them to be big.
Yeah, we just made them big. They used to be really small
and hard to ride. We were like, I want to ride that.
Yeah.
You find the biggest one. You find the strongest looking motherfucker. You want more strong looking motherfuckers? Put them on the back of that shit.
Yeah, well, you need them to pull your family across the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, you need to be able to eat them if worse comes to worse, too.
Did you ever successfully pass the Oregon Trail game?
No, I never did.
Me and so everyone in the class had 4 partners for this. And me and my friend Andrew were like, we're going to do just us 2. Because that's just like all that was left. And we made it, but the only way we made it, and the teacher put this stipulation in there in the 7th grade, he said, only one of you's going to be able to make it.
Whoa.
Because the other one's got to smash your brains in and eat you to make it.
That's cool.
Because we didn't quite make it. We had like 100 miles.
You had 100 miles left and you died?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like really close.
So
we had beat the rest of the class. No one else in the class was alive.
Hell yeah, you won.
We bought a lot of beef jerky.
Hell yeah.
Had a lot of substance.
That's what's up. I played the game. I played another version of it that's like a flash game. You do like little mini games to it.
Mm-hmm. I bought the good axles and shit.
Yeah, of course you have to. You gotta pay for the good axles.
Because you don't want the axles to break. That's how everybody died. Your axles broke, and you're there for a while fixing it, and then something happens, like Native Americans attack you, or you get whatever mosquito disease they had going on.
I'm putting up world record Oregon Trail run.
Yeah, kids used to get lost in the grass on the Oregon Trail. Yeah, I think no one was like cutting the grass and shit. So
and they just never get seen again.
Yeah, so they would like run off and just never be seen again.
That's crazy. Ow, I just hurt my finger on a loose nail on my coffee table. Leave a comment if we should get a new coffee table for the stream.
New coffee table.
New coffee table.
And if you know anybody that is fabricating new coffee tables, tell them to.
If you make custom coffee tables, come give us a quote.
Actually,
and, we'll do something.
My dad made the coffee table that's in our living room, and it's shaped. It's on wheels too, like a mine cart kinda, and it has all kinds of like details like with our family name and shit. And it's got like the hookups and shit. It looks like a little mine cart. I have to show you a picture of it later, but it's pretty fucking wicked.
Yeah, I'd love to see a picture of that. We can even throw it up if you want to send it to me before I edit this.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You know, we'll grab it off Facebook. It's a pretty, and it's heavy too.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Just put these back, set them up so that you can see them on the back of the camera, just next to your, yeah.
Or down here.
You can set up both of them next to your bag.
Yeah. Are we getting a good light for them?
Yeah, that's great light for them.
Like that.
If you guys want some of these cool prints of my my friends Sage and Irv, shout out Sage and Irv. If y'all want these prints, I'm selling them, and the proceeds will go to Parasite Park. Love the local skate park. I love the scene. I can't skate for shit, but the people out there, they're good people.
That's nice. You know, I watched that movie mid-90s that Jonah Hill made, and it made me want to buy a skateboard when I was like 19, but I was like, dude, I can't skateboard. I know I could. I've never successfully rode like a foot on a skateboard.
It's a good place to hang out. You gotta at least like try. You gotta have like bring some.
Oh, it'd definitely be a cool hang.
I go there and take pictures. Like I got those awesome pictures. Like I can do a shove it pretty good. I want to learn how to fucking kickflip. That's like my next thing. But I haven't skated in like a year.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I don't want to show up really if I don't skate because I don't want to be a poser.
That's real. I'm kind of a poser. I'll be honest. But I try to get back to it.
Is that real slang? Do they call people posers or something?
There are posers. Like they like I would say I'm the poseriest. Cause like I mean I haven't been to the skate park in a year.
Yeah.
But when I'm out there, I bring beer. I support.
Yeah.
It's like it's a sport like any other.
Are these guys more
skating.
like street skaters or like
they're
stunt
awesome
skaters?
Street skaters. They're awesome
street
street skaters. They're building a new. I believe they just built a new half pipe, but it's mostly street.
Yeah.
They've got like some crazy grind rails. It's mostly like a lot of jumps, like a lot of fucking. Dude, there's a guy that like just kills every like inward heel. Like he can do an inward heel over fucking anything off any platform. Dude, shout out Inward Heel God on Instagram. Dude, that's his whole like he's dope as fuck actually. Bats is a.
How does he spell that Instagram name?
Inward.heel.god. GAWD.
Yeah, but does he spell it like INWARD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Inward Heel God.
Because it would be like, it wouldn't be funny, but it also would be if he just put like NWROD Heel God.
Yeah.
Inward Heel God.
Inward Heel God?
Inward Heel God.
Oh
That's
God.
When you first said it, that's like the first thing I think of. Like, what? Inward Heel God.
What else we got going on?
I'm excited for the open mic from hell tonight that we're doing.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Have you decided? Or yeah, I was about to say, are you doing a new set or challenge?
I want to do a new set, but I want to do something to make it interesting. I wanna bring something more to the table than I usually do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. New set too, just because like I don't know. I just want to see if I can go up there and have. I just want to go up there and have fun tonight. Really, You know what I mean? Like, that's what that show's all about.
It's all about getting loose.
Yeah, just go up there and have fucking fun.
And they're going to be recording that one, so we can get some clips out there.
Yeah, even though they've recorded so many things there and said, you're going to get some clips out of it, and I've gotten 0 of them.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. I would really love for our roast battles to be recorded.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking with the idea I've been playing around with, the tournament style thing, fucking recording it and putting it on YouTube. And obviously you'd have to get everybody's in the competition's permission, but also like they would know when they signed up for the show. Yeah,
they would. I really want to do a backyard show. I think there's a lot of potential there. I know Brandon Brockett has lights and microphones that we can use. An outdoor show with like food vending there. Just any kind of fundraiser would be like hype.
Well, yeah, that's what I was, and my dad was like, would you get sponsors for like the YouTube video and stuff like that? Like, how are you making money? I was like, well, you sell tickets, first off.
Yeah. I want to be able to sell tickets before I make any money with whatever this is, you know?
Yeah.
But I want to do it in tandem, you know? At least have something. Get the practice in, get the reps in.
Yeah.
It's just like an open mic. I mean, this is just like, I treat this as a little muscle exercise, you know?
What's that, the
pod?
Oh, the pod? Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, and it's fun to start thinking about things in different ways. To really get silly. Like, really try to figure out something, obviously.
To take something that, like...
Like, obviously, I knew that he was talking about the skate trick and inward heel.
Yeah, but that was just a little idea that came up, and we fucking...
It's just what it sounded like. That's comedy.
It would be dope to do, like, a podcast at the skate park.
Yeah?
That'd be pretty fun. They have, like, power outlets out there.
Ooh.
We can do that shit.
Skate park podcast. Get some real skaters on the...
Get some real skaters on the pod. We should do a pod during the punk show. If we can get some like good nights before then, we have a month. October 18th. And then...
Wait, you said 14th, huh? 18th's my birthday.
Let me double check the date. Yes, your birthday's August 18th. That's why
October 18th.
I'm trying to get out of this Instagram.
Ooh. Why do people go run with the bulls? Why?
Yeah, why? I mean, the same reason Steve-O fucking makes himself throw up every day, or made him. Oh god, dude, that man could die.
Yeah. Oh, complete devastation.
Between two bulls, you're not lasting long.
No. I mean, they hit the fuck out of it. It looked like he was trying to get up on his own, though.
The date is October 13th. We can definitely do a pod on October 13th if we can.
October 13th for sure. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's at nighttime, I'll be able to do it. Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I mean, it starts at 9 and goes until 3 a.m. So if you have to, like, pull a nighter that night.
They have that many songs? The punk band, or is it a bunch of different bands?
It's a bunch of different people. I'm gonna ask who's on the lineup.
What the fuck is up, Denny's? Where are all these people gonna park at?
I got grass all across the street, and that house is vacant.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my neighbors are very chill.
That's cool.
Yeah, I let 2 of them know, and they're the only ones that really like hear or make any noise complaints. My neighbor over there is deaf. He's super cool. Shout out, Uncle. Shout out.
He'll just be able to feel the party.
Yeah, he'll just feel the vibrations from it.
Yeah, and have crazy dreams.
Like, what's going on out there?
Do you think the vibrations of like punk music in your sleep, even if you weren't deaf, would make you like have crazy dreams? Is that an effect?
I don't know. I've never fallen asleep listening to punk music.
Because a lot of people think sound waves have a lot of effect on the brain. I mean, obviously they do.
Yeah.
But they think they have a big effect on the brain.
I call them punk, but they're more like underground rap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like, I mean, it's their own shit. It's pretty good. I mean, I met them on a NASCAR Allo show, if you know who that is.
Nah.
They're cool people.
Yeah, I don't. When it comes to music, I don't hop too far away from the mainstream.
Yeah, NASCAR is mosh pit music.
Yeah.
It's 100%. You're just going out there to fucking rage, dude.
The closest I go to like going off mainstream is just really I listen to a lot more like old music, like just older shit. I listen to some new music, like if some of my favorite artists will drop a new album or something like that, I'll go give it a listen. But besides that, like,
do you have any interest in broadening your horizons?
Not really, because music's just not even something that I listen to all the time.
That's real.
Like, I do a lot of podcast listening, and I really enjoy that. And when I listen to music, it's strictly based off of because I want to hear a certain song. Or I want to put myself in a certain feeling or mood.
Yeah, that's real.
That's like like last night before the roast battle, I went off to the side and I listened to The Distance by Cake by myself.
Yeah, okay. I mean, the Distance by Cake is such a good song. I did it at karaoke one time and I killed it.
I was about to say that's a good karaoke song.
I got claps afterwards.
That's what I was thinking the whole time when I was listening. I was like, this is a great karaoke song.
I'm going the distance.
He's going for speed. She's all alone.
All
alone in her time of need.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like the one good Butthole Surfer song. What's that one called?
I've never heard Butthole Surfer.
Butthole Surfers.
I've never heard of them.
Butthole Surfers. Pepper. That's the name of the song. That'll be our outro song. You know the song, but I'll play it for you after this.
Okay.
Fucking right, dude. We're and I'll show you some of the gang's music. I love Blue. I love Spider-Man. Shout out to shout out to the New Orleans underground scene for real.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of old gangster rap recently. If anything, or some stuff. I guess it's gangster rap, but Houston music, old Houston music, because Shane Gillis just came out with that Beautiful Dog special, and the song at the beginning and the end of it is Tops Drop by Fat Pat, and I was like, dude, I love that song because I had heard it a long time ago, listening to it in the car with my dad, but I never thought to go back and look for it. You hear so much music between then and now. And I heard it and I was like, oh yeah. So I've been listening to that a lot.
What's the name of the song one more time?
Tops Drop by Fat Pat.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna splice some.
We listened to it yesterday on the way to the roast, or not yesterday, the other day on the way to Ugly Dog. I'm pretty sure I put it on.
That's what's up. I'm sure I've heard it.
Yeah. You'll recognize it when I put it up. Yeah.
You want some more water?
Yeah, I'll take some more water. We'll have some water, and then while you're getting that, should we find let's see.
You wanna pull up some Reddit threads or
Yeah. Funny Reddit threads. That's right, I have read it. Oh, I had read it, I guess.
I wish I had some charcoal. I'd do some charcoal drawing right now.
Charcoal?
Yeah, I like art.
Like
drawing
with charcoal, yeah.
Yeah.
Charcoal's damn expensive, dude.
It's hard to make. I mean, have you seen Primitive Technology?
Maybe. It's an Instagram page.
Yeah.
I've seen how to make charcoal.
So it's the precursor for, he's the guy that started the whole, people building shit in the, woods.
Yeah, the pools and stuff, or huts.
Yeah, but he had a rule that he could only use tools that he made himself. He could only, and he did the shit legit. He was making, iron. He would go out into, the fucking swamp, grab clay, and, fucking forge iron ingots, with some shit he made out of clay.
Yeah, there's a fella, I don't know his whole story yet. I haven't done a deep dive on him, but he keeps popping up on my Facebook reels, and it's a juggalo fella. He's got like face tattoos and stuff, and he's building his own house out in the desert right now somewhere.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah,
he's like always like super chill, soft spoken.
Yeah. It seems like a really nice guy.
I'm doing this myself.
Yeah. He hooked up his hot water heater the other day.
Dude, watch him just be a slumlord whenever he finishes whatever he's building.
What was super funny to me, because I used to work in the propane field, is that he had a instant water heater hooked up to a 5-gallon propane bottle.
Is that good or bad?
Well, I mean, like, it's just going to burn that so fast.
Yeah, it gives you like a couple minutes of like good shit. But also, like, the money he's making off of content, he can make something better too.
Yeah, well, he can get a propane tank. He'll get one. And the thing about having it out there is just like the sun beaming down on it so hard, you got to have that thing.
Yeah, dude's got to have like some shade.
You either got to bury it in the ground or have really good shade over it. And you can't put a roof over it.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it vents off, you can't let all that propane be trapped under it.
Yeah,
that's how you get like a way worse explosion.
You have to have a slope roof that allows it to like...
And no roof. That's law, no roof.
Wow, okay.
No roof, that's law.
And what's he using that to heat up? His shower?
Yeah, he's got a instant hot water heater that he just got.
What's he doing right now? Let's look at his most recent TikTok and see what's up. What's his name?
I don't know. That's why I haven't done a deep dive on him. I've seen like 2 or 3 videos from him where he like found where his water main was on, and then when he put in the hot water heater. And he was talking about doing some staying in his cedar.
His cedar?
Yeah,
what's
cedar? Cedar wood. He
Oh.
has cedar wood.
Yeah, I love like craftsmen, just like following like people who are like. Have you seen the guy with the long beard who's like, he kind of talks like this, and he kind of says everything he's doing very plainly, and he has a little dog that he's training to pick up eggs.
No, I haven't seen that guy. There's so many of these guys. Like
they're everywhere. Every spare plot of land is being taken up by influencers.
Have you ever seen Cooking with Jake? Take a look at that cross section. That guy, they don't know if he's like 57 or 17.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking with Jake.
Yeah.
We should get Cooking with Jake on the pod, dude.
Now we're gonna get that nice and incorporated. Well, he does a podcast with the guy that makes that seasoning that he always uses.
Oh yeah.
And they talk about stuff on there, or at least they did one podcast.
They talk about barbecuing.
Yeah, well, they talk about like where he got all his catchphrases from and stuff. He's like, I just said, take a look at that cross section, and everybody loved it.
Yeah.
He's like, I think I showed a cross section on a smoked mac and cheese one
You always got to get the cross section. That's what everyone is like looking for. That money shot.
He does some fun stuff. And because he's such like a character, I never take his cooking advice seriously for some reason.
Oh, I'm sure it's like incredible. I mean, I'm sure it's stuff that'll...
My favorite person to watch cook is Action Bronson.
Oh yeah, Action Bronson!
Actually, a new episode of Fuck That's Delicious came on today.
Oh,
I have to watch that.
We on the scene out here.
It was way better show when like Body and Ralph what's his face? Mayhem.
I think if you could do an
Mayhem Loren.
If you could do an excellent Action Bronson, that would kill on stage, dude.
Yeah, I just don't know if enough people down here know him, like older people and shit.
Older people don't, but that could be something you say for
my brother used to always tell me that, before I even knew who Action Bronson was, my brother said, you are so much like Action Bronson.
If you get, like... Dude, if you get you could do an Action Bronson impression. I can tell in your voice.
It's about you gotta, I don't know, it's weird because he has like a higher, like, set tone than me. So I have to, like, match. Plus he's got the...
What is he, a tenor? I'm Action Bronson. Is that even like...
Well, I mean, like, his rapping, I could, swiftly, I shift the beam at 860.
Yeah!
A heavy smoker, so you know I got the Blake with me.
I got the fucking blicky. Have you seen the video of him doing getting stuck in traffic on I-10 in Louisiana and just getting out and doing?
Yeah, that was
jacks?
in Hammond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like around, and I was like, I would go, but he's in traffic.
It's like you're not gonna get to him.
Yeah.
Unless you got like a 4-wheeler, you can ride on the side of the interstate. Be like, what's up, Bronson?
Yeah.
Y'all need any help?
Yeah. Oh, Bronson, I got a spot you can chill. Come on, let's go smoke. Bring the hashish. That's something. Oh man, I don't know if we can even talk about that on the podcast, but that's something I want to try one day.
What is
hash?
What is hash?
Hash is like, it's weed, but they process it in such a way to where it becomes this like brick, like almost like fudge, kind of like weed fudge.
Whoa!
And you smoke it.
What do you smoke it out of?
You can roll a joint of it. You can smoke it out of a pipe. You can do all kinds of stuff with hash.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That's what they smoke a lot of on Trailer Park Boys.
How do you get it?
I mean, they sell it in like dispensaries and stuff. Probably it's just not very common down here.
Huh?
You know, like a lot of
it's a little harsh. It's probably hard for the summertime.
Yeah, I was about to say a lot of the people down here just they all went into the blunt.
Yeah, Louisiana goes hard on blunts.
Yeah, that's just the end all be all of Louisiana.
I mean, also, Kansas is a good blunt.
Yeah. Well, and that's because we grew up in the culture. Some places, all they do is joints.
I couldn't imagine being a joint person.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's terrible. They're not like us. Let's throw on some Action Bronson and see what he says. Dude, that and DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
I love DJ Khaled. Let's go on a boat.
Yeah.
Let's go on a boat.
Tell them bring out the whole ocean.
Tell them bring out the ocean.
Look at the layers on this though. You can taste the richness. The coconut. So far, juicy has a good patty. Basically like curry shrimp in a patty right here. It's good. I like it. That was good commentary. Kill that.
Mayhem.
I'm gonna skip halfway through.
That's a G. That bite tasted as good as the first one.
Oh yeah, that's a hard voice to do.
Yeah. That bite tasted as good as the first one.
That bite tasted as good as the first one.
Yeah, it's weird.
That bite.
It's almost the easiest path to accidentally doing a good Christopher Walken.
Yeah, okay, you gotta be careful. You gotta keep it on like a certain
Yeah.
level. That bite.
Cause that bite. Yeah, I was trying to do Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I mean, this is back when he was like really fat. I think his voice
Yeah.
has probably changed. When he lost weight.
No, a lot of it depends on how high he is.
That's real too.
A lot of it depends on how high he is. Because there's some, especially back then, dude, when they were showing on the show, they would like stop and just rip dabs constantly. One of my favorite things to watch, I don't know if you've ever watched it, is Action Bronson watches Ancient Aliens with his friends.
Oh god, dude.
Dude, it's such a good show. They had like Tyler the Creator on it one time. Who else was on it?
Oh, I love their setup right now. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
green
yeah.
Screen. Oh, dude, we could do that. I have a green screen.
Yeah.
Hello, you've reached Viceland. For comments or complaints, press 1.
You have the chance to change the fucking world. Viceland is the right fucking channel. You've just gone fucking stupid with these idiots.
If you go, the fuck? $90? You know what the fuck you can do with that? Tell me. A lot.
Since the rugby kid, you've been here a long time.
Hey, I can put anything on this camera. Alright? What are you doing right now? E-Pro nigga. You're a good film. I'm trash. You killed it. I focused.
The Alchemist.
Dude, The Alchemist. I love The Alchemist.
He's funny as fuck on here too.
Dude, I bet. Have y'all seen the Kenny Beats stuff? I don't think he's done stuff with The Alchemist, but he's out there.
I do see a similarity across the globe from megalithic sites where these past cultures explain that they were built by the gods. But were they really gods? Or could
Were they?
Extraterrestrials?
Perhaps the answers can be found by examining another ancient site. One located.
You know how big that joint is that Action's got.
Dude, that's not a joint. That's gotta be a cigar.
No, that's a cone.
Longest mountain range.
Fuck.
The Andes. The spine.
Y'all like Andy's candy? Come on, you already know we on the same page with that one, baby girl. You hear me? Y'all niggas is playing. I just hate that they always use me with fucking dark chocolate. Maybe I won't milk. Me too. Maybe I won't milk. You feel me?
Turns the fucking world. Among peaks towering over 20,000 feet. The Inca established their Cusco, which thrived for over 300 years. Until Spanish conquistadors arrived in the 16th century.
This might be the oddest podcast we've ever done.
Oh yeah, we're gonna edit around
With
this
the
for sure.
with the combination of Ben Bauman's segment
Oh
and
my
this
god,
one,
dude, he was not into it.
all of this might be useless.
No, don't say that.
No, I don't think it is. I think there's good clips. People are just going to be wondering where the podcast is.
At an elevation of more than
Where's the fucking podcast, dude? No, this is it.
Yeah, where
This is
the
it. We're doodling and watching fucking Action Bronson.
whose immense stone walls may hold secrets which
I'll just turn it down.
the Inca themselves.
I'm actually drawing you. Is what I'm doing.
oh
Yeah, that's what I got right now.
yeah, it's like me and
I'll put a picture of that.
it's like me and Swedish Chef kind of is what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely not the most flattering representation of you, but I think it's pretty good.
No, yeah, it definitely is. Well, I mean, you're drawing to realistic standards. You're not doing how like the founding fathers got their portraits done.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of fakers.
I'm just trying to look at what's in front of me, dude. Turn to the side a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll do another one that'll give you like a. I'll give you a nicer jawline.
And plus, I don't mind looking like Swedish Chef either.
Yeah, Swedish Chef is cool.
Yeah.
Can you do a Swedish Chef?
I'd have to listen to what he sounds like. Let's see. I'll look it up on my phone.
Hell yeah.
Swedish Chef. Because I almost messed his name up.
Did you hear about the last big submarine accident before the one that happened in our time
No,
in like 1912?
no, I didn't.
Dude, that would be a fun little informational thing we can do. Did you know?
You're fishing up in the corner, fish up here. That's what.
You can make him say anything.
Yeah. What is the sister? That's one of my more favorite things at Disney World is the Muppet Show.
Dude, the Muppet Show's incredible.
Let's see. 1912 submarine. Is it the Russian crab submarine?
It was off the coast of Maine, I think. USS Greyback. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. USS Thresher. Look up the USS Thresher disaster.
USS Thresher. Was the lead boat for a class of nuclear-powered attack submarines. Well, this isn't from 1912.
Yeah, this is
1961.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was thinking about the
Yeah.
Titanic. And I don't think the Titanic was even 1912, was it?
Yeah, I think it was. I
It
think
was.
I think it was.
Can I pass that?
What, the date?
Yeah. Dude, the thing is, it went for a regular training mission, and it had 129 crew on board, and it just went down and never came back up. They have audio of the last recorded.
Did they try to say it was the Russians that did it?
No, it was in
Did we blow
U.S.
up?
controlled water space.
Did we blow up our own submarine and say the Russians did it?
I don't think this was on purpose. I think this was just a pretty tragic thing that happened in the early days of submarine.
At 11 a.m. to begin our initial poster.
As Thresher nears her test step, Skylark received garbled communications over underwater telephone indicating minor difficulties, have positive up angle, attempting to blow. And then a final, even more garbled message that included the number 900. That might be their facing or their depth, and they don't know what the 900 meant. When Skylark received no further communications, surface observers gradually realized a problem had occurred. By mid-afternoon, 15 Navy ships were en route to search the area. At 6:30 p.m., the commander of the Submarine Force Atlantic sent word to Portsmouth Naval Shipyard to begin notifying the crew's family members, starting with Commander Harvey's wife, Irene, that Thresher was missing. But they recently released that information. They didn't know that, they thought the submarine just imploded right away. They didn't know that communication was still open until recently, because those documents recently got leaked. There's a crazy, interesting YouTube channel that, if you're into that kind of thing, it's called...
It says they found some of the debris from it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
I mean,
that kind of
129
stuff
people.
happens.
They're all just trying to do their jobs and keep this reactor running. I mean, it's all nuclear powered. All the power is nuclear. So you're getting blasted with radiation. I mean, as long as it... When a ship like that buckles, it buckles slow.
Yeah. Yeah, it said it was like 257 feet long or something. That's a pretty big submarine.
It's a huge
Yeah, that's
submarine.
nothing compared to the little
I mean,
submarine
that was
went
a
down
military
there.
asset. Like,
Yeah. It was commissioned, into the Navy.
yeah,
The year it went down.
I mean, the ocean represents such an unknown that, like, death by drowning and sinking, there's a psychological reason that there's, like, that's something that's very, like, something to be scared of. Because, I mean, the odds of your body being recovered are so low, like, that, yeah. Being on the bottom of the ocean.
Well, just going out that far anyways, dude. Like, I've done a couple, like, charter fishing trips before we go pretty far out, but,
Yeah.
like, being that far away from land is crazy, dude.
The first person to go far enough out into the water that, like, they couldn't see land was probably freaking the fuck out. They probably didn't make it.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably thought the world... Well, they did think it was, like, on the back of a turtle, so...
Yeah, I mean, they might have gotten, like, washed out to sea on, like, a raft. And that's probably how, that's how a lot of animals get to different islands. It's just by being lost on a freaking raft forever.
Mm-hmm.
And they just managed to survive.
Yeah. Do you think a bunch of other people, like, sailed, like, closer than... Or, like, just a little bit less as far out as Columbus did and kind of mapped out where... Or do you think he just, like, straight up was like, no, I got a crazy idea?
Well, there were 3 ships. And I think what they did back then was they would stay as far apart as they could while keeping contact with each other. That way they had a widespread area.
Oh, so it's
they
not
had-
like in the pictures.
They had 3 horizons, basically, to, like, exchange information from.
Gotcha.
But I mean, still, it's guesswork. sailing at that level. Like, when you don't know what's out there, it's crazy. Like, people only got to New Zealand, like, 1,000 years ago. Which is, like, not that long ago in the grand scheme of time.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Especially since, like an Alabama team found a 34-million-year-old whale skull.
Yeah. Well, because back in the day, the coast used to be further up, and that's why we have such fertile soil there, which directly contributed to slavery. Because our soil was so good that we needed unpaid people to work it.
Yeah.
So you can actually see a map between where fossils are often found and where the most slaves were kept in the United States. Like.
Yeah. Well, when they really started taking over those islands and doing a lot of slavery down there and stuff, and they saw how well it worked for them, they kind of just like, well, we'll bring it all up here. Pretty sure.
I mean, yeah, there was just like, we figured out we could do this, and then there was just a race to subjugate everyone else from there. Like,
I'm just thinking, like, geographically speaking, they had to have hit the Caribbean before they got to the States with them.
They did. They landed in Hispaniola.
Yeah.
They landed.
Which, Hispaniola, is that... That's not Haiti and Dominican Republic, is it? Yeah.
Location of the first and only successful slave revolt, Haiti.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty dumb on the owner's part to, like, just have, like, a couple of them up there and then give every single one of the slaves machetes to harvest sugar cane with. And they just thought, like, what?
I mean, hey, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Yeah. Yeah, good for them, man. And look, and then now they're really getting back at white people because they're like way better than us at baseball, and they're taking over the MLB.
Oh, dude, the MLB is huge. I would
the
love
Dominicans
to get,
and the Haitians.
I would love to get more into baseball. I wish I knew what was going on.
It's so hard because one, we don't have a team that's like geographically located for us except for like the Astros, and then most of our parents and shit like the Cubs and the Cardinals the Atlanta. God, why am I blanking on that? What, Atlanta Braves?
Yeah.
The Atlanta Braves, because that's just what would come on TV.
I went to a Cardinals game once. It was a lot of fun in St. Louis. I visited my cousin. He was living up there.
The day we went to St. Louis, there wasn't a game going on, but we walked around. Dude, that's a nice city. That city is clean.
It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, and all kinds of shit. I don't know. How's their comedy scene up there?
I don't know. I would love to go up and do some comedy.
I know, like...
it was before I started. I was like a teenager.
Whatchamacallit is from there. Blonde hair. Famous comedian.
Is it...
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer?
Nikki Glazer, and then somebody else is from there, too. I don't think it's not Schumer. Schumer's from Colorado, I think.
So we are going on a tour next year. Leave comments now. What cities we should go to?
Yeah. 2024. I say I do want to do that. If we can,
tour?
if we can find a way to get like, even if it's like 4 of us or something like that, and do like even around just like. From here to Florida or something.
I'd save up for it and just be like, hey, I'm going to try and do some shows, but I'm okay with not making my money back and spending a few days in a city and doing stand-up and seeing where it goes from there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd travel till this fund runs out.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing a lot more stuff here in the next couple months that's going to... You guys at home, now we're really talking to you.
Yeah, if you're one of like the 15 people watching this,
guys, really look out
else.
for the progression of how we're jumping into comedy, because we've spent the first year of, showing up to the open mics and, networking and politicking or whatever you got to do, making sure that your jokes are well written. That's the biggest part of acceptance, I think. When they figure out that you have well written jokes, then you really start getting more accepted. That's for me. Until I started doing good with well-written jokes, a lot of people didn't talk to me that often.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta you gotta take your lumps.
Yeah.
And once you've taken your lumps, people have seen you do well, and people have seen you do bad, and people know what you're about. They start to respect your joke writing process because you're consistently coming out with new shit, and that's like something that a lot of people aren't.
Yeah. Well, it's because I'm still building. A lot of people have built up to a 15 maybe. that they can just use whenever, you know, and that's the majority of what you get around here is like someone's doing a show. The most they're going to do is 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
as a headliner.
Since we started this podcast, I've jumped from a 5-minute comedian to a 10-minute comedian.
Yeah.
And now, not because I feel confident in my 10 minutes, I'm still working on filling that space, but people are giving me 10 minutes, and I'm doing okay with it.
Yeah, my first couple of 10-minute spots, and
I'm starting to realize, I
probably did more like 8.5 and stuff, just because I was like, because I had jokes, but I just don't, I think I fucking say this every podcast, I don't like, especially getting paid and then people paid for tickets. I will not go up there with any bullshit. I will not fill my time before I go up there with bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to. I'm not going to make that kind of an experience for me at a paid gig.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make that kind of experience for the fucking crowd where they have to listen to dog shit.
Have you seen Crashing?
No.
Crashing is Pete Holmes' show where he plays a struggling comedian. And there's a lot of like very good advice in that show. One of them, and I mean this is just like standard practice, but the thing that I always heard when I was first starting out was it was always fill your time. Like if you're booked for 10 minutes, wait for the light. Even if you're floundering up there, let them give you the light.
Yeah.
Because if you get off stage early, then like people backstage have to struggle. And it shows that, like, to the people backstage that you're not doing your time.
Well, like I said, that was just, like, my first, like, 2 10-minute sets, probably.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe, like, my first 10-minute set, I did the full 10 minutes. But I got booked to do something so early in comedy already.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a 10-minute spot. So I went up there and I just told my jokes. And it was 10 minutes, but it was probably crap.
Yeah, I mean, my first 10 minutes was crap.
Like, it was just crap. So, I mean, it wasn't complete crap. I was getting laughs. Like, here's the thing. I've never bombed at a paid gig.
Yeah.
That just doesn't happen, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe it does.
I have.
I've heard some people at, like, the festival not get any love. I heard people, like, at New Orleans Comedy Festival not getting some love sometimes. But they booked a lot of people on that, I would say.
Oh, a ton of people.
That was a lot of people, and that was a long day of comedy.
It was
long weekend of comedy, actually, but one day of it's a long day of comedy.
Yeah, I mean, it's going from like 6 p.m. till 11. Like, it's going all night long.
I really want to have something a lot closer to like South by Southwest or Moon Tower down here, where it's like the whole street's blocked off. We got a couple different venues going. They got vendors. There's all kinds of shit.
We got that. We had that guy stop by from Montreal. Were you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was super cool. Just for Laughs Festival. I would love to travel to Canada for Just for Laughs.
Yeah.
Even if it's just to be a spectator, because I'm sure they're doing time out there, doing mics.
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I would like to get booked on there. On Just for Laughs one day. I would really like to get booked on Skankfest one day.
What's Skankfest?
Skankfest is Louis J. Gomez's podcast or comedy festival, the Gas Digital Network and Legion of Skanks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they have Skankfest every year. They had it in New York for a while. I think this is the 8th one now. They had it in New York for a while, and then they started doing it in Vegas.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, all the podcasts and stuff, because they'll do like live podcasts. You know, they've done Kill Tony there almost every year for the last couple years, except this year. I don't know. I was watching the Real Ass podcast, Lewis's personal podcast, and he was doing it live in Austin, and Tony Hinchcliffe was there. And there was some indecisiveness because Tony had told him they weren't going to be at Skankfest because he announced earlier this year that they were staying in Austin for the rest of the shows. Like, they're not leaving Austin. Yeah,
there's stuff they got to do out there. I mean, Austin has a lot of work being put into it right now, and I feel like it was worth it to them to stay.
But I think what they're going to do with that Kill Tony is this time the terms that they agreed on was that they're not going to video it, and it's going to be more like the original show. Like, more like the original Kill Tony. Just like real no holds bar and shit.
Yeah. That's good.
I'd even like to spectate a couple of them festivals. I've never been to like a real comedy festival like that.
Yeah, I haven't either. I mean, outside of Comedy House.
Yeah.
But,
I'd like to get booked on a lot of festivals. If you're hearing this, I'd like to get booked. If you,
yeah, we should record ourselves tonight. I mean, definitely, we should push hard to get those recordings from Open Mic from Hell.
Yeah.
Because those will be useful.
Yeah. Well, I need to get my 10 minutes videoed for sure. And I got some shows that just aren't confirmed yet that are hanging in the loom, too. That's another thing. Like those guys from Baton Rouge. I'm assuming they're going to hit me up soon about a show. And then Old School hit me up last night about doing his show in November.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But November's a long way out.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, obviously it is pretty
Still
nice to go
going.
ahead and have it, have it booked on the books, even if it's later. Go ahead and put it on the books. So that way I can plan to definitely be there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wear this outfit to the Open Mic from Hell tonight.
It's not
I
a
hope
bad
I
one.
just picked up that fart.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably going to wear this
Needs to.
outfit to Open Mic from Hell. I think I'm going to do the heel again. I might do a set with a challenge, but I write the set for the Open Mic from Hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to try to see if I can come up with some new stuff with my words and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wanna get used to doing a wide range of material.
Yeah. Which also, I mean, that's very useful for like what we're doing right now, like the open mic or 10-minute spots, having stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just keep wanting to lean towards writing towards an hour.
Yeah, I mean, you got to build up to that. You have to have 10 minutes for
like
an hour.
for my material that I really want to stick with to be able to really flow into what a album or a special would be.
Yeah, I really.
Not saying I'm putting one out anytime soon, obviously.
Yeah, I think right now what I'm working on is getting a strong 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's like a good. Well, now that I have 10 minutes, I can have 2 different 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And also, like, with, we were talking about with posting clips of our stand-up, that's going to encourage us to write more. Because once you have a clip of one of your jokes, you can't do that. I mean, you can do that joke again, but you can't get another clip of that joke.
Yeah.
That's why crowd work does so well on the app, but, I mean, you can...
And also because crowd work seems so genuine. That's what I've always said about crowd work. Like, obviously that's going to be the funniest stuff.
Yeah.
Because
it's so in the moment.
It's so in the moment, and it just happened, and everybody's surprised by it. You know, it's not like a story where okay, I can see where maybe this is going, and then it gets turned on you, and that's really funny. Or it doesn't get turned on you, and it's not that funny. Or whatever the case might be, but it's always a surprise when you do crowd work, unless it's somebody just going up there and being like, "Where are you from?" "Oh, yeah, Texas."
Yeah.
They got cows out there.
I really want to do the one. I mean, I'm not gonna say I want it for tonight, but it would be cool to do the one where you have to do your set outside and you can't hear the audience. That sounds like a lot of a whole bit you can do, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's just a different opportunity.
Well, and that's the thing is so the time I saw it, Daryl Peterson was the one that got put outside, and he's like the perfect person to be put outside and do his stand up.
Yeah.
He's like, because he's like outside and he's doing it, and then people are coming up and talking to him, and then you hear how he has to interact with people, and so good.
Oh yeah, he's a fun one.
He's
fun to watch at Open Mic from Hell for sure.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. Do you want to pause it or do you want to kill it?
We might as well kill it, dude. I think we've got a lot of different stuff that we can put into a podcast. Guys, if you wanted a podcast that flows just smooth all the way through, this episode might not be the episode for you. But
hey, no, we're gonna edit it. We're gonna throw it together.
It's gonna be well edited, put together, and it's gonna be enjoyable.
Well edited, but it's gonna be edited.
It's gonna be enjoyable.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Something to put on the background while you
think about it like this. Well selected. It's selected.
Yeah, we're gonna pick and choose.
Yeah, we're gonna select, and that'll be that.
I mean, if you like what we do, please leave a comment. Tell us how we can do better.
Yeah.
And if you hated it, leave a comment and tell us how much you hate us how you would kill us, and what we can do better on the podcast.
And guys, if you're a fan of the show, please look out on our Instagrams for when the roast fantasy. I believe from what it looks like on the toll counts right now, we'll probably be in the roast fantasy league championship match.
Damn right.
If y'all would please look out on our Instagrams for when we post the link to those tickets.
And if you're
buy tickets, come to the show, and vote for us.
Yeah, make it unfair for them. Make it sad.
We just need to win. And I think it would be it's a real Cinderella story for us to go into the championship down 1-2.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like betting on the underdog,
if you like betting on the underdog,
that's us. We're the underdog.
No. I mean, by watching this podcast, you're betting on underdogs right now.
And you know what? Our team that we're going against doesn't think we're underdogs.
No, they're scared of us.
Dude, they got them jumping ship left and right ever since it started.
They're fucking scared, dude.
All of them jumping ship. They got new people rotating in. Whatever. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Whatever they want to do, they can do it. I know our team is the only team in the league that's been solid since day one, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think Maggie's team has been the same team the whole time.
Oh, yeah. No replacements you're talking about.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Do you want to end the podcast with a little Swedish chef?
We're gonna end the podcast right up. And that's more Jar Jar Binks, but thank y'all.